All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return this video, smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. Here we are with TRCH, Torchlight Energy Resources. Now, there's a lot of hype around this one right now going towards dividends, as well as the possibility of this merger and all the news and hype that's going on. And right now, everything with TRCH is hype and speculation. I do want every single investor and viewer to be aware of that. This came from $2 and some change already to almost 5x, $10 and some change in the last several days, basically almost week and a half. And here we are at $10 mark in the post market. This is huge, guys. It's a little bit off right now. In this same candlestick, it broke through $10. It's pulled back down, and there's some key things to look at. So the 50-day moving average is 697. This is something to be aware of. Anything above it is bullish. Anything below it is bearish. Now, the first support level I would watch is 829. If this pulls back pretty quickly tomorrow, that is something to watch carefully. And if it breaks through that, I would watch how this support level and the 50-day moving average, what's going on, if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, in this post market, right now, the highest point that was reached was 1030. That's a resistance level just to see where momentum is going. But for the bulls to really continue the rally and reach newer highs, they need to break through the highest point reached in the first 30 minutes of the day. And that is 1086, guys. That's the highest point reached in the day. That's what the bulls really need to break through and turn into a support to push up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and possibly short squeeze. There's a lot of rumors in different social media platforms and in different Reddit forums and forums out there talking about a possible short squeeze. And if it breaks through that resistance, shorts will have to cover the higher this goes, possibly creating a short squeeze opportunity beyond all the hype and speculation behind this stock currently in the last several days and weeks. Now, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I'm going to share with you guys a ticker symbol you won't want to miss, as well as the opportunities I found this morning and shared with the members over at the Discord. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I found out about not too long ago. It actually IPO'd recently, and this is a huge company that's going to be a big competitor, or is one of the biggest competitors to YouTube. Now, it's nowhere near it, and it has a lot to grow and go for itself to catch up to it, but it does have a large user base, and it has a subscription service, making it very enticing for a growing company of revenue and net profits in the future. Now, before we look at this chart and we look at what ticker symbol it is, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I found this morning and shared with the members over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses, and discuss about other stocks in the stock market as well, beyond just what I'm watching in the Talk Stocks group. So here we are with MNOV. This was one of the first ones I was watching at 512. This pulled back and gave small jumps of 3 to 5%, but it was pretty stagnant for the rest of the day. Our worst performer of the list, but it did give small jumps of 3 to 5%. Now, AEI, we caught this one at 737. We're going to look at the chart in just a moment. And EARS, we caught this one at 380. Now, I want you guys to be aware that these stocks moved pretty fast, and this is why timing and execution is everything, and it happens within minutes sometimes, and sometimes it takes hours. That's why you can't have that instant gratification, but you also can't be slow to move. And sometimes later in the day, there's even better opportunities or just as good if you're patient, right? Doesn't always work out that way, but this is one of them. AEI, we caught this one at 737, pulled back to 691 and shot up to 763, giving a highest point of 10% plus, and that was within the first 20 minutes of the opening market. So we started watching it. It was actually pulling back, right, from those highs, and it was kind of consolidating, went into further weakness and jumped up. Now, it went back into further weakness at these lows here, gave another 5% jump here, pulled back and gave another 10%. So within just 3 hours almost, it gave, or about 2 hours and a half, it gave a total of 25% opportunities between the two 10% and the 5% opportunity. It's all about timing and execution here. Now, the other ticker symbol is EARS. We caught this one at 380, and this is one that moved pretty quickly within the first 15 minutes, almost 10 minutes actually to 15 minutes, and it gave us an 8% plus opportunity. Now, after that jump, it pulled back down, and it actually gave another 10% plus opportunity here. So that's why it's all about the first couple of minutes. The further into the day, the higher the risk, because it's not guaranteed to have this type of move. And you could see the rest of the day, it just started to stagnate and sit sideways, right? So it's all about catching this with execution and timing, but the opportunities are there and we look for them daily. 5 to 10% is a regular day, 10 to 20% is a great day, and 20% plus is a home run. If that's something that interests you and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. Now, before we look at the ticker symbol, I want to share with you guys, a lot of you guys may be asking yourselves, what is this? Well, this is just my drawing that it does not have to move exactly the same as it is drawn out. If not, if it is going in that direction of having newer drops, new peaks, newer drops, newer peaks, basically newer lows, newer highs, newer lows, instead of newer highs, newer lows, which is actually when a stock is going up, hitting a newer peak every time upwards. Well, what I'm looking for is if there's going to be a drop every time and the peaks are getting weaker and weaker, like we caught last time in the last correction that was forming. Now, there's two things that are going on here right now based off how the whole entire S&P 500 is moving, because everything that it lost almost last week in the last several days of the week, it's almost already gotten it back. So what I'm really looking for is a pullback, another spike, and another pullback, and that's going to give me not confirmation that we're going into a huge correction or crash, but we are in the middle of it and it could go further, right? Because right now this is the peak previously and this is the new peak. So now if we get another drawing that comes back and then it pops back up and it pops right back down like how I have drawn out here, and this is the new peak, the next peak will be the next weakness, and that's the next new peak, and then we're resembling the correction that went on here. And if you look back at this correction, it had big jumps, big drops, big jumps, big drops. So this big jump could be the next big drop. We have to see. It's not confirmed, but I'm watching this carefully, and there's nothing wrong with corrections. They're normal. They hurt portfolios in the short term, but they are buying opportunities for the stocks you really liked or you were watching, or even to keep your average cost down on your high conviction stocks. This is where opportunities are formed, right? Every bull run is in every setback, right? Every pullback, right? A lot of people call them setbacks. I don't like to look at them like that. They're pullbacks that are setups for the next bull run. So that's the setup. Every time a stock goes back, the stock market or anything in general, those are opportunities. Because on Friday, as this was pulling back, yes, there was uncertainty and doubt of could this go back up or would it continue? If it continued, the more you double down, at some point there would be some spike like this, like it happened, which it didn't even have to take several days. It just went from Thursday, Friday, last Wednesday, and then all of a sudden Monday already jumped back up. Now the question is, will it pull back down? But that jump back up, a lot of investors are swing trading and making big bucks of anywhere from 3 to 5% on small jumps, 5 to 10% on some bigger ones, and home runs are 10, 20, 30% jumps off of that swing trade, of that pullback. Now, it is risky, but it is something to be aware of. So what's the stock you want to add to your watch list that's a competitor to YouTube? It is VIMEO, and the ticker symbol is VMEO. This stock is tremendous when it comes to its growth potential. Now, the earnings is not as strong as it could be. It's still small, has so much room to grow that it makes it enticing to be aware of and watch carefully. Now, the lowest point that it reached after IPOing at the beginning of June was $38. So that's really what I'm looking for. The stock right now is kind of sideways, and it seems to be consolidating within this channel, but I would like to see this go even into further weakness, getting closer to $40, and if it gets closer to 38 and breaks through it, making the opportunity even larger. So this is a stock I have my eye on, and I'm going to be watching not just this week, not next week, not just this month, not next month, the rest of the year, and the opportunities are going to get bigger and bigger the more it pulls back, before it actually becomes profitable and continues to prove itself. But it's one of the largest when it comes to being a competitor of YouTube. It's nowhere near it, and I don't think it will ever get as large as it, but it will get its piece of the pie, guys. If you do your research and look up competitors or platforms similar to YouTube, this is one of the top ones on the list usually, and I'm still doing more research on the company and everything about them. But right now, at these prices, it's kind of speculative because it doesn't really give you enough insight. It's too soon, but there's nothing better than to have a stock on your watch list early, and even if it pulls down further or goes up higher, to actually have time to research it and understand it. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions on the stocks I mentioned here on the YouTube or any of my platforms. I'm just here to align you guys on the stocks I'm watching, why I'm watching them, and why I believe they're an opportunity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.